board.
But on that note, Brendan and Bob, so I think of what you just said, Dave, right?
Dave. Yes.
You could go Ramones 1, 2, 3, or talk and in between songs. Like, where do you feel is the best comfort zone for you on stage?
That's a good question.
I like to engage the audience.
Okay.
One, because there's a lot of people here that we know. And I've always, when I've gone out to shows, I like when the band interacts with the audience. It sort of brings the audience closer to the band. So I like that. And then, you want to get to a point, hey, hey, Keith, how you doing tonight?
Right.
And, I think people enjoy that.
Right.
And I think that's a big part.
They do.
Yeah.
I remember a year ago or so when I had a medical incident, and a few days later I walked in here and you were on stage you were playing by yourself, and you looked surprised that I walked in, and as you were playing you went, hey Keith, like, what are you doing here? And I felt good about it.
Yeah, no, it's good. If you can connect with the audience in a way that makes them feel as if you're there for them,
Right.
then you want to have.
So when you have a stage, a small place like this or a venue, where are your eyes fixated on when you're playing?
They're all over the place.
You're looking
I'm
left,
looking
right, up,
if
down.
I see someone, I'll fixate it on them. Or if there's someone in the back who's talking, and all of a sudden they look up and start looking at us, I'll start looking at them. I'm just
so
trying
not
to
only
make
do you have to be in key as a singer, in cadence, tone as a guitar player, you're looking around the room trying to see who's actually picking up on your vignettes.
But then you also, when you're in a place like this, firstly, I don't consider this a small place because you draw a pretty good crowd.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great place to play.
And this place also people get very engaged. But there's a lot going on. There's there's the challenge of just performing your set. But then you have family members here.
Yes.
You have friends who you haven't seen in a long time.
What we had one person we hadn't seen raised his flashed.
He doesn't care.
I remember Brendan was in the middle of a song and he's like,
well, he was trying to throw.
What just happened?
That threw me off.
He was
trying to throw you guys
and he
off.
did.
Hey, Ben?
I'm getting you one.
Oh, thank
I'm already there.
Yeah,
Dave,
when you mentioned that, it was like, whoa! And then the song was just,
Joanne, I'm glad
the song is just gone.
you were behind him and
Yeah.
you didn't see that.
Yeah.